Okay, so this is Bishop Faye Daniel's boom and crash formula. Actually, very easy. So the first thing is you need to go and set up your chart. So you first click on main chart. If you're just starting newly, to just be only main chart that'll be showing. So you click on add formula, and you select you see it Ichimoku here. All right. So I've already done that. So you just select Ichimoku Kinkyo, and then you make it this. Now, what to note, if your background is black, make the up, down, and chiku span black, all right, so that it doesn't show. Then change Kijui Sen. I don't know the color it's on your screen, but make it purple. Just have the same setup here. The only difference is if your screen is black. When I mean black, I mean if your screen is something like this, all right, make that place black. But if it's white, make it white so that it doesn't show. All right, so let's go back to it. So main chart Ichimoku Kinkyo. All right, so we make the up, down, and chiku span black for mine because my own display is black. All right, levels, leave the level like that, don't touch it. Then fill, select fill. There's a button called fill right after Senkwa span B. All right, so the figures, if you notice, the figures are different. So change your own figures. For the Tenkan Sen, that's the first one, make it 9. For the Kijun Sen, that's the second one, make it 9. And then the last one, second span B, make it 52. Then select fill. All right, so once you're through, you press done. Always remember to press done. So you see it to appear on your screen like this upper part now. That's what we just set up. So for you to get this lower part now, go back to that F function, click the F function, and then click this F here to add another formula. In your own, this path here now will not be showing. That's this indicator window one will not be showing because it's only one formula that is there. So you need to click the F to add another formula. And what we're looking for is the formula called relative strength index. So when you see it, you click on it, all right, and it will bring out something like this. All right, so when you click relative strength index, this is what you should type in. Your period should be 14, apply to close. The styles, once again, if your background is black, put it at black. 3 pixel. The pixel is just to show how strong or how bold the line will be. So you put that 3 pixel. Then for the level, and this is very important, for the levels, first of all, the style should be white if your display is black, and then it should be black if your display is white. So opposite colors, all right? So for the levels, you put the up one strong by 20, strong cell 80. All right, so clear the default values on your own and put it exactly like this. All right, then for the style, the pixel should be 2 or 3. If you want it to be thicker, it's up to you. All right, so 20 strong by 80 strong cell, then style 2 pixel. Okay, and then once you're through, I don't know if you saw what I just did. Let me go back there. You can use your back arrow button on your phone, or you just use this click here to go back when you are done setting this strong bar and strong cell. So once you're through, to bring you back to the main relative strength index page setup, and then you check. Once it's like this, click done again. Once you click done, this thing at the bottom now will show. All right, but if you notice on your own, it's just 2 lines that are showing. So what we want to do is to have what we're showing in the main window now showing here in the relative strength index column or space rather. So you click F again, that's the formula button. Now you'll notice that something called indicator window 1 has appeared in your own, and that's because you added the relative strength index. So you now click that F in the indicator window 1. Do you understand? Because that's where we're trying to apply the new formula, the bottom window. All right, not the main chart. The main chart is for the upper window. See it here. So this upper window now is the main chart, and then this bottom window now is the window 1, new window 1, all right? Indicator window 1. So you go to that indicator window 1, click formula on your own, and then select the same Ichimoku Kinkyo you selected the first time. All right, so when you do that, when you select Ichimoku Kinkyo, it will load by default the values you've entered the first time you're setting it up. Do you understand? Yeah, so it will just give you the same values we had imputed when we're setting up the first time. So don't touch anything, just press done. So once you press done, it will now be showing you the Nkimekwu Chinkyo in the relative strength index window. All right, so from there now you can now do the trading. And what are the conditions? The conditions, if you are trading crash, because crash means the spikes, go down. The spikes go down. So we are looking for entry positions from the bottom. So you're looking for where here at the bottom window where it's just crossing, about to cross 20 and successfully crossed 20. So that should be somewhere here for this example. Let me bring this down, somewhere here. So you can see I just crossed 20. So this is a good, entry position based on the relative strength index. However, there's a problem because here now in the main window, these ticks here have actually surpassed more than 5. All right, and we're only looking at trading just 5 ticks, just 5 ticks. So what do? We leave it. This trade is not for us. If you're trading this, is at your own risk. All right, what we are learning is a fail safe. What it means is that it can never fail method of always getting profit each time we trade. So this, even though it satisfies the RSI, relative strength index, requirements, it doesn't satisfy the main window requirements. All right, so we look for another opportunity to enter. So let me back test and show you a very good place to use that for. All right. So let me go back. Okay. Let's see. Good. So see this place now, right? See this place here. If you look at the bottom, it just crossed 20 here. It just touched 20 and is about to cross. And if you look at this here at the top, it's not gone far yet. All right. The top, the ticks are, after the purple line. All right. This purple line is what we're watching out for, always into trade. So you open a trade somewhere here and you count just 5 ticks. All right after it cross 5 ticks. So this is one. Sorry, let me do that again. So you looked at the bottom here now, it just touched 20 and crossed it. All right, so this, you can take a trade there because the ticks at the main window has not gone far. This is the main window here. All right, somewhere here. So you count from where you open a new trade. One tick, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you close your trade, and that's it. You've traded that, and that's it. Then you wait for it to reset again until it falls back again to 20. All right, and then you do the same thing over and over again. Now if you do that, you'll notice that you will never make a loss. Look at this again here. All right, another good example again is this one here, right? You see, this is I'm trading crash now. So this one again here, you see it just crossed 20. Look at where it crossed 20 here at the bottom RSI window, crossed 20. And then at the top here is meeting the requirement too because it just started counting. It's on the 3rd tick now, so you can still open a trade. All right. So if you look at it now, you can open a trade here and then just count 1, 2. That's here now. So just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. And you close this trade and you're good to go. So close the trade and you're good to go. Now, some of you may be like, but the thing will still keep climbing. That's true. It can still keep climbing like what you have. It climbed and climbed and climbed. But the danger is you don't know when a spike will occur downwards, and that will go against your trading conditions. And for some of you that are using very low amounts in your account, it will wipe out your account. Remember, if you want to open a trade, the goal is to maximize your lot sizes. All right, so if you want to make a trade and you have maybe like $25 in your account, if you have up to $25 in your account, your lot size should be one lot size. All right, so because it's a high risk high reward trading, do it only on minute 1 time frame. Minute 1 time frame is if you just tap your screen, minute 1, that's the minute 1 time frame. So If you have $25 in your account, use 1.0. But if you have less than $25, the goal is to maximize your margin. So if you have maybe like $10, half of $25 is $12.5. So that should be 0.5 for $12.5. So if you have $10, what you should be trading with maybe 0.03. You get 0.03. 0.3 rather, not 0.03, 0.3. All right. So when you do that, you've maximized your $10 margin. All right. And then you trade with that. So remember, at the end of every 5 ticks, you close your trade and wait for another entry condition. So now let me trade this using Boom. So when you go to Boom, you can open the charts here. I'm assuming that you're already familiar with how MT5 works, all right? So when you go to Boom 1000 index, remember all we're trading is just crash 1000 and Boom 1000. Also, I'm also assuming that you've watched the video that Pastor Bishop Faye Daniels taught in. So I'm just doing like a summary for myself and for everyone that watches this. So if you go back to Boom 1000 index and click on the chart, go back to Boom 1000 index and click on the chart. We are taking our entry positions from the top because the spikes are going upwards. In crash, we're taking our entry positions from the bottom because the spikes are going downwards. But here, the spikes are going upwards. So we're taking our entry positions from the top. So therefore, our RSI window we're looking out for is RSI strong sell of 80. All right, so let's look at a very good example we can use. Now, if you look at this, now let me start from here. If you look at this now, you see that this here just touched 80 and is about to cross. Can you see it here now? This place at the bottom RSI window, it just touched 80. Look at it and crossed, right? And if you look at the upwards at the upwards, that's on the Ichimoku on the main window, it also satisfies the requirement because the ticks are now after the purple line, all right? Just as at the bottom window, the RSI is just about to cross 80. So we can place a trade here. So what you're placing here now is sell. So you are selling here, all right, because the ticks are going downwards, all right? So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you close your trade and you're good to go on that trend. And you wait again for another good time to sell on the Boom. All right. Now, some of you may say, okay, but it will still keep going. Yeah, you are doing that at your own risk, all right? I don't advise that, all right? You're doing that at your own risk, okay? So another example on the Boom, let me look for another good place. So you look at again here, here it touched, I'm doing a back test for you. So you see here, it just touched the 80 line, here. Can you see it? It just touched the 80 line here. And also here, it just counted. This is about after the ticks cross the purple line. It has just counted just like 3. All right, it's on its 3rd tick or the 4th tick. So you may still be able to open a trade here if you want to. All right. Though for me, this is not 100% perfect, but you can still go, is about 90%. All right. So once you open a trade here, you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you close your trade. All right. And let me look at the final example for this. Please, if it's not 80, if he's looking like it's close to 80, like some people might want to trade here because it looks like it's close to 80. That is a dangerous thing to do. Wait for it to pass the 80. All right, wait for it to pass the 80. So this is not really a good place to trade. This place now is not really a good thing to trade. All right, look for it to fulfill the condition very well. So look at this place now. This is excellent. All right, see here now, it went over the 80 and was coming back down, and you see here now, this is a strong sell. The trend has reversed here at the RSI window. All right, so the relative strength index is saying sell at 80 now. And then you look at the top to the main window at the Ichimoku, main window, and you see that the ticks are now after the purple line. So you can open a trade here and count 5 ticks and close. Now, I know that sometimes because of emotions, let me not use the word greed, but emotions, we're excited, we want to, make all the money at once. I made that mistake the first time I traded with this and I blew my account, right? I started with $24 and I made about $40. And what's helped me was that I transferred $20, $25 out of the $40 to my normal account in Deriv, and then I kept using the remaining to trade. And that remaining, I think I graded to $40 again, and then I blew my account with that because I wasn't following the formula. But now that I'm trading it again, I'm following the formula strictly, and that's why I'm able to record this for you. Okay, so I wish you success in your trading and all the best in Jesus' name. All right. God bless you. And remember to pay your tithes from your profits. Hallelujah.